The answer to the post-time brain teaser, John Campbell and David Miller both have 9 $10 million seasons. That's the most in harness racing history. Welcome back to Post Time. The Progress Pace is the signature race at the 5/8 mile oval. Now, the final takes place tonight, but first we have to figure out who made the final. Here is the field for the elimination for the Progress Pace. This event goes for $35,000. There are 9 3-year-old colt pacers in this race, and the top 8 make the final.
They're off. There goes World of Rock and Roll out for that lead. Also leading is Dreamland's Art toward the inside, Del Marvelous. That's Rockin Image, who got away fourth, racing up fifth, Nova Artist, followed by BG's Folly. Then comes Windfall, Blue Chip, Shuby's Place, and Fred and Ginger trails early as they race midway on the first turn. And World of Rock and Roll comes out with the lead. Del Marvelous second. Back to third there is Rockin Image. 27 2/5 as they race by the stands. And coming up on the outside, Del Marvelous to get the lead. World of Rock and Roll back to second. Here comes Rockin Image to the outside. Another 2.5 back. That's Dreamland's Art in fourth, racing fifth, Nova Artist, 2 lanes to BG's Folly. Then it's Windfall, Blue Chip, Shuby's Place, and Fred and Ginger trails. As they go over toward the half, Rockin Image is the new leader. Del Marvelous back to second. World of Rock and Roll racing in third. Dreamland's Art comes to the outside from fourth, followed by Nova Artist. Another 2 lanes back, that's BG's Folly. Toward the inside, Shuby's Place, Windfall, Blue Chip on the outside, and Fred and Ginger. They move up the backstretch, 55 of the half, and Rockin Image has a 2-lane lead. Racing up, Dreamland's Art into second, Del Marvelous back to third. World of Rock and Roll is there, fourth, Nova Artist is drifting out 3 wide. Moving between horses, that's Windfall, Blue Chip. Dropping out of it is BG's Folly, 3/4, 122 and 1. Midway on the final turn, Rockin Image widens the lead is 3 lanes. Del Marvelous, Dreamland's Art on the outside. World of Rock and Roll's got the rail, and they're at the top of the stretch. And pulling away is Rockin Image. Rockin Image by 4 or 5 lanes coming through the stretch. It's Rockin Image widening. The lead is 7 nearing the wire. Rockin Image crushes this field.
I'm here with winning driver Yannick Gingras. Yannick, okay, tell me about the race, because at first it seemed like you were playing musical lead changes. It's like bam, bam, bam. So tell me about when you got the lead and take it from there.
Well, when I took the lead, he felt really good. You know, he's a real scary fast horse. You know, he's probably one of the fastest horses I ever drove. He's got a breeding problem here once in a while. But Jimmy seems to think that the last few weeks he's been cheating more than anything. So he's to try to get him involved and see what happened. But he was very, very strong tonight.
When you say, like, the horse was cheating, like the horse would know, like, when he could not go as fast as he wanted to?
Well, I mean, I always blamed him on him not being to breed, you know what I mean? Because a few times, like, late, you know, you could feel like he wasn't all there, you know, and I always thought it was, you know, he couldn't have any hair, and he was just, that's the reason. But Jimmy said, nah, he said, I think he can breed. It's just that matter, he don't want to give it to you, you know? So I think they changed a few things on him, you know, training-wise, and maybe putting him back on the front. He hasn't been on the front since the Medal and Pace elimination, so it's been like a few months, and I mean, he responded to it tonight.
Yeah, really. So you went 150, and even coming home, it was like super fast. I was really impressed, but you were expecting this. You were the favorite, though, right? I was one of them, and I mean, nothing surprised me with this horse because he like, I mean, there's no doubt tonight I could have gone 49 and change. I mean, I had the plugs in, never even asked him, you know. But you never know. Like sometimes he's this good, sometimes he's not, you know. But I love driving him because he's a very, very fast sports car, you know what I mean? And like, you know, you decide to make a move with him, they need to go real fast to keep you out, and it's always fun for a driver to have a horse like that. Yeah, you don't have to get any speeding tickets with this. And I'm not saying that Yannick ever gets speeding tickets, you know. I'm just saying that if that were to be, if you ever got speeding tickets, you wouldn't have to worry about it. I do also want to comment about Jimmy Takter. You know, how impressive is he as a trainer? Like, that's when you know you have a good trainer, when they can almost read the horse's mind, right?
Oh, absolutely. He knows his horses. He sits behind them every day, and he's always around and works hard. So all the credit goes to him for sure.
Thanks, and congratulations, and I'll see you in the final.
All right, very good.
Here's the field for the $350,000 Progress Pace Final. This is the Dover Downs signature race happening tonight, November 14th. It's a stellar field, so come out and watch the excitement. And don't forget about that Progress Pace hat giveaway. Thanks so much for spending another great half an hour with me. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And I hope you come back next week. In the meantime, 6 nights a week of exciting live action happening at Dover Downs, Monday through Thursday. First race post times at 4:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, all the action starts at 5:30 p.m. Have a wonderful week. I hope to see you at the track, and God bless.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne in the tub, I'm drowning. Do you know what that deserves? One of these. Okay. I have this much fun all the time when we're shooting. All right, okay.
Post Time is taped in front of a live studio audience.